Will on a Whim. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine, finally, right? But first, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on these daily videos. Okay, so before we get into this skincare routine, my hair is, I'm just like waiting for it to dry. I just got finished filming a collab that'll be coming out soon, but I'm just waiting for my hair to dry, so don't mind that. So me and my skin, it's been a long time coming. I wasn't one of those kids who suffered from like a ton of zits in middle school. Like puberty for me has been pretty okay, I guess. It wasn't until like junior year of college when everything just started happening on my face at once. I would get new pimples like every single week. Every time I tried to deal with them, they would leave scars on my face. So like most people, right, I went onto YouTube and I looked up skincare routines and I looked at what everybody was doing and I tried some of those things, but really skincare routines work when they're tailored to you and your specific kind of skin. So I have combination skin. What that means is I guess I have like oily patches and like dry patches. My skin doesn't do well with like lots of oil. It just doesn't. A lot of people can just like throw coconut oil in their face and like be done with it. I can't do that. My skin will freak out. So I'll be showing you guys my full routine to show you how I got rid of all the pimples on my face and got rid of all the scarring. So first up is something that I do weekly or even multiple times a week depending on how I need it or if I want to, you know, treat myself. This is the Cucumber Cooling Peel Off Facial Mask. I got this from CVS. It was actually really cheap. It's made in Korea and you know skincare is popping over in Korea. What I like to do is spread this all over my face evenly, let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then I'll peel it off or I'll wash it off in the sink. And when I tell you my skin feels like a baby's butt, it really does. My skin is always left feeling smooth, it's moisturized, and best of all, it's feeling clean. So I'll do this like once a week or twice a week, and this is sort of the equivalent to a deep conditioner for your hair. Now, part of something that I actually do on the daily is something that I found out about not too long ago. The bottle's looking a little janky because I leave it in my shower, but this is Shea Moisture's Dragon's Blood and Coffee Cherry Instant Rebound Foaming Facial Wash, and it has black curant and borage oils. This stuff is life. I used to actually use Neutrogena's oil-free acne wash, and that was great, but it was also pretty expensive. I got this actually from Shea Moisture for free. They sent it to me, so I've just been using this. I'm not actually sure how much it costs. I'll have the price maybe linked in the description for you to check it out. This actually is so good. It's not as stripping as the Neutrogena was, but it still cleans my skin, so that's great. So every single day without fail, I'll use this on my face. This is the first thing that I use when I wake up, and whenever I'm in a shower, I use this. Right after I use the facial wash, I'll go ahead and use an exfoliant. Now, as you can see, this is like pretty much gone because I love this stuff so much. This is the Clean and Clear's Blackhead Eraser Scrub, and this contains salicylic acid, and if you know anything about skincare, like salicylic acid is like holy grail. So this actually has that salicylic acid in there and it's oil free, but it also is an exfoliant. It really does give me in my pores a deep cleaning. And so this I honestly credit with getting rid of all of the scarring that I had and also preventing some of those pimples. So I've done a couple of tests, right? Whenever I don't use this scrub, I actually do find that I have more pimples, especially in this area right here. This is like my problem area. Everywhere else is like pretty much fine, cool, chilling. But when I do, those pimples literally clear up within like 3 days. Okay, so at the end of that, I'll actually go in with a moisturizer. This is one that I actually used to use, the Neutrogena's Naturals Multivitamin Nourishing Moisturizer. And the appeal of this is that it has a lot of vitamins that it actually puts back into your skin after you done rip them away with all of your other cleansing products. But the one thing that turned me off over time was how expensive this was. This ran for about 16 bucks in my CVS, and I could not continue doing that. Okay, I just can't pay $16 for this small thing. I just can't do it. This is a moisturizing lotion by Cetaphil. It's lightweight. You can use this literally all over your body. I use it mostly for my face. It definitely moisturizes your skin. After using a moisturizing lotion, what's important for me is not to have my skin feel like super oily to the point where it's like I feel dirty again. So this is great because it doesn't feel heavy whatsoever. My skin isn't oily, but it does feel moisturized. It's fragrance free. It's sort of a straightforward product. So yeah, I love this stuff. I gave it a 10 out of 10 and it ran for about $10, which this is so much more worth it, right? Because $10 you get a whole bunch. I've had this for about 2 months now and I've been just using this religiously every single day. You don't need that much of it. Alright everybody, that brings us to the end of another episode of Will on a Whim. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. And if you want to stick around and be homies, just click that subscribe button. Also, before we go, today's shout out goes to... Yeah, and I seen that boy looked at me, but I got annoyed.
cause he bought me a drink for $1. Boy came over here and he wanted to holler. Yep. Boy came over here and he wanted to holler. Yep. Boy came over and he wanted to holler.
Alright, I'll see all of you back here again for another video on Monday. But until then, bye.